Much. New data suggests the money doctors receive from drug companies could affect the number of brand name prescriptions they write for patients.
And that is right. Under the Affordable Care Act, all drug and device companies are now required to publicly report their payments to doctors. Hannah Lawrence joins us now to explain today's developments. Hannah.
Alyssa, Josh, a nonprofit organization called ProPublica has been tracking drug company payments to doctors since 2010. Until now, its database only included a portion of that data.
This, a new study from ProPublica, a nonprofit organization that funds investigative journalism. It looks at the prescribing patterns of doctors who wrote at least 1,000 prescriptions in 2014. Across 5 specialties, doctors tended to prescribe a higher percentage of brand name drugs based on how much money the companies gave them. Ray Bond is the director of the Hamilton County Medical Society, which represents physicians.
No, I don't think that that is a valid statement. It's much more complicated than that.
Bond says in some areas there are no generics available, and that's why it's important to compare doctors within one specialty.
If the prescribing practices are comparable, that probably indicates that the physician is not being swayed by the fact that they may have a financial relationship or in fact doing clinical research.
According to the report, family medicine doctors prescribe brand name medicine instead of a generic version about 20% of the time.
Search.
Joshua Sneidman went to the doctor just this morning for a sore throat. He was interested in how much money his doctor is accepting from pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, man, I just think a doctor should give you the best advice based on his training, not based on who's visited his office and offered him kickbacks.
Sneidman plugged his doctor's name into ProPublica's updated public database called Dollars for Doctors.
Okay, I think I found him.
This story isn't about a particular doctor, so we're not revealing his name tonight.
16 companies, 16% brand name prescribing rate.
The data shows Sneidman's doctor prescribes brand name medicine instead of a generic version 16% of the time. He accepted $845 from drug companies.
It doesn't really disturb me. Knowing what doctors make, I wouldn't think that's a big influence on him.
Bond says if a patient has questions, they should ask their doctor if they do have a relationship with pharmaceutical companies. You can look up your doctor's data through the public database. The link is on our website, newschannel9.com. Josh.
Hannah, thank you. According to ProPublica, ophthalmologists prescribe the most brand name drugs and receive the most money. The doctor accepting the most money got $43.3 million.